It's the Eddie Burke Show on Smart Radio AM 700 KBYR.
All right, welcome back to 25 in the afternoon. We apologize. Our connection with Star Parker is not working out, and so we're going to have to try to reschedule that. We apologize for that. Star Parker's such an amazing lady. Another amazing lady I know is Adrienne Ross, and she's calling back all the way from New York. Adrienne, welcome to the show.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
How you doing, my sister?
I'm doing good, brother. Doing good.
So good to hear from you. You know, we talked to you, 2 weeks ago in reference to, and I apologize again, I wanted to hook up you and Star Parker, and we've had an ongoing date here, and I don't know what happened, but maybe we got something crossed up, but we'll reschedule that and get you two together. But you've got an interesting issue that we talked about a couple weeks ago going on back in New York. Remind folks that Adrienne is a kindergarten teacher. That's correct, right?
Seventh grade. Seventh grade English.
Oh, seventh grade. Why do I always say that? Okay, seventh grade English teacher. And you were strolling through the school and saw you have a connected junior high or middle school with a high school, right?
That is correct.
And then you walked by the high school library and found this banned book display, and it front and centered Sarah Palin as if she once in her life banned of books, which we know is a lie. It never took place. But you've really had some struggles back there trying to get the at least the librarian to take down this display and make some sort of ramification, or make some sort of public statement that maybe it wasn't true or something.
Yes, it's been a battle. It was actually last week was Banned Books Week, and like you said, I just was walking by and I happened to catch Governor Palin's picture, and then I went back and I realized that it was a display about Banned Books Week, and it had her in the midst of some poetry that refers to bigotry and being a zealot and a false patriot, and basically had a poster that the librarian had made, and the poster said Sarah Palin plus banned books equals censorship. So, yeah, unbelievable. And in the picture, and it's in a school, a public school. So I addressed her the next day, spoke to her, and we didn't see eye to eye. She felt justified in putting it up, though she admitted that Sarah Palin had never banned books. So I didn't get anywhere with her. So I spoke to the principal.
So she admitted that it was a lie, but still didn't want to do anything about it.
Well, I mean, she was sort of, she didn't say it was a lie because she thinks that she didn't exactly say that she banned books.
Right.
Even though, obviously, she did. Sarah Palin plus banned books equals censorship is stating that for our children to read and to get the wrong impression. That was the point, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and there was an agenda. And so I called her on it. I was very respectful. She was respectful, but we didn't get anywhere. So the principal was my next stop. And he said, well, I didn't see it. I'll go take it down right now. But by the end of the day, after talking to her, somehow he changed his mind.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, look, this has been up too many days now. And it's wrong. It's defamation. And this is an educational institution, and we need to speak the truth. So it needs to come down now. And but he didn't quite. He thought it was okay because the teacher said that Sarah Palin is provocative and she would draw people in. And again, we draw people in with the truth, not with lies.
Hey, it doesn't matter. That's where the left operates. Doesn't matter. The truth. The truth is so limited.
Yeah, exactly. And in her mind, she thinks, well, I think that Sarah Palin wanted to ban books. And I said, look, it doesn't matter what you think. Let's just deal with the truth. So, he said he would get back to me. He didn't really give me an answer. He just kept looking at me like I had a few heads, and so then it went to the superintendent because it didn't come down. So I went to the superintendent. Now, mind you, now it's been up for the whole week.
Right.
So at this point, I'm thinking, well, it's already been up. You're taking it down now only because it's the end of the week.
It's over.
You could have done this. Yeah, it's over. So now I'm asking for a retraction.
Right.
So what I'm asking now, I was called down to another meeting because I've been going back and forth and feeling like I've been being ignored. The superintendent seemed to understand, but we had a meeting, and they're going to decide what they want to do in terms of putting up a retraction. They've been all over my blog. I knew that I had some strange traffic to my blog and on my Twitter page, and surely that came out as well, and the librarian wasn't happy with me at all. But the bottom line is our kids deserve the truth.
Sure.
And to try to and Sarah Palin deserves better. I mean, but to try to pinpoint her and use her in a political agenda, you know, is trying to demonize her. That was the whole point.
Yeah, we're not going to allow Michael Moore to spew his stuff all over the school district. You know what I mean? I mean, if you want to go see Michael Moore and you want to go see those types of things, you do them outside of the school. But with inside these walls of the school, we ought to try to stick to the facts. And the facts are that Sarah Palin never banned any books. She talked to the librarian about different books and about whether or not these types of books were appropriate. I think that's the context. But she never banned anything, right?
Never banned books. And if she said, look, she's never banned books, never had desire to ban books, never asked to ban particular books. In fact, some of those books on the list had not even been published yet.
Yeah.
So, and it's just not right, and it needs to come down. And I said, look, this is not acceptable.
Yeah.
And so we don't see eye to eye. And now
I got 20 seconds left, Adrienne.
Okay. Well, at this point, what I'm asking is, let's just do the responsible thing as educators and put the truth up for the week that the lie was up.
All right, Motivational Truth. Is that it? Motivationaltruth.com.org?
Motivationtruth.com.
Motivationtruth.com. Adrienne Ross. We'll be right back, folks. Debbie Osiander, Anchorage Assembly, coming up.